Hey guys, J-Man here. All right, is the weekly X-Men talk. I have returned from Gotham Central Comics in Mississauga. That is my comic shop that I go to. They are open for curbside pickup, which is real easy because I've got a pull list. They just have it waiting for me, so it's no big deal, pretty easy. Not a lot this week. I did get this free 2021 calendar for Fantastic Four. It's pretty cool. So it's like there's like a famous Fantastic Four cover with the calendar. So I'm gonna use this. I'm actually gonna use this. Now I already have a Boris calendar. I buy the Boris calendar every year. It's actually right here. Getting ready to put that sucker up. This is my home calendar. That'll be my one at my workstation. The House of Kent, Chapter 7, got that. That's Action Comics 1028. I will be reviewing this on my Superman talk, whenever that is, probably the next day or so. Excalibur 16 is the big one that came out today. So this one I've been getting digital, even though I really like Excalibur a lot, and I like this issue a lot as well. I really still like Excalibur. I just have to limit the amount of physical comics I'm buying because there's just so many. It's just so many. Plus, I'm going to be getting all the DC Future State stuff, good or bad. I will let you know what I think as we go. This issue could be titled The Search for Betsy, because Betsy was shattered in that rubbish X of Swords or 10 of Swords, whatever. I'm glad that's over. So in that rubbish storyline, she was shattered, which was a shocking moment for sure. I like this book. So we're starting off with Rogue and Gambit here. And Rogue is just not, she's not happy. She's like, what's going on? We got to find our friend. And everyone's sort of just thinking about Betsy and if they can find her, what's going on. And there's Richter trying to communicate and figure out if he can figure out how to communicate with Apocalypse, because Apocalypse was training him a little bit. Jubilee's with her son Shogo. He's back to being a baby instead of a dragon, so that's cool. They go to Blob's for some drinks. They all meet up and they basically say like, okay, we're gonna have to go find Betsy. So spoilers are in effect for this book, as all my videos. I always do spoilers. So right away they hire X Factor. I don't know why they would hire X Factor, since they seem to not really do much investigations, as far as I'm concerned. But there's more investigating here with Excalibur doing it themselves than X Factor in their own book. Anyway. So X Factor's like, well, we're not even sure if she's dead, right? So, I mean, they're basically telling you what we already know as an audience member. Like, if you're reading this, okay, so she's not dead, or she'll come back, or something. There's going to be an angle in this. So, I mean, that's fine. But this is a cool shot. They're all like, yeah, we're getting ready to go. This is the Buckaroo Banzai walk-in, or the Reservoir Dogs, or the what was the Steve Zissou Life Aquatic, whatever movie. I think like Buckaroo is where I first got that. It's like this big, everyone's walking down. So they come to go see Brian and Jamie, and there's a sorceress named Gloriana, who I don't know this character, so let me know in the comments. They've got a little baby. She's cute. And they're like, well, let's go find her. So that's basically what's going on there. And she's kind of like a fairy. So she's like one with the land. And so she's in Otherworld here, and like all these magical things are happening. And Richter starts to find out that maybe we can do some sort of spell and we can connect ourselves. Now this connecting of different mutants, this has been going on in other mutant titles as well. I'm really liking this idea a lot. This is probably the best idea that's come out of this entire thing, which like you can link up each other and you can, share powers. They did it really well. And was it the Sword? That was the one that just, I can't remember exactly what book it was, but it's in a more recent one. So you can go back and or let me know, where they literally like, they linked up and they were able to do things better. Like, it was the Sword. I keep saying the Sword, like the metal band. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe it might just be called Sword, but I'm going to say the Sword because I'm used to the metal band. If you haven't heard the metal band, the Sword, they've got some sick albums, especially the first ones, and Warp Riders is awesome. Okay. So, I like this idea of like connecting up the mutants together. So that's really cool. And they all kind of join hands here. It's kind of hard to kind of tell, but they all join hands, and they're trying to make a connection here to some like spiritual world. They've summoned the Captain Britain Corps. So this is all of the the Betsy's from different like universes or whatever all together. They're like, yeah, we can't find her. We don't know what's going on. So that's kind of the mystery. I'm not going to get too much into it. There is a little bit of an ending, but you know what? I know there's spoilers, but really it's just one page. So I'm going to go ahead and not show you that then, just to keep it a little bit mysterious. Yeah, so that really there's not much more else to tell. This is going to be a short video because Excalibur was the only mutant book that came out, I think. But yeah, I thought it was really good. I still like Excalibur. I know some of you were kind of on it, but I still really like it a lot. So if you are going to collect something, I would say it's worth it because I think it's a cool book. So yeah, check it out. Let me know what your thoughts are on Excalibur. And I like this idea of going to find Betsy, and getting her back and then, reforming the team or whatever. So this is a good starting off point too if you just want to start off on something. But yeah, I liked it a lot. All right, until next time.